The Black Arrow is a historical novel by Robert Louis Stevenson, set in the English Wars of the Roses, 1455-1487. The story begins in 1460, when England is being torn apart by the war between the houses of York and Lancaster. Richard Dick Shelton, ward of Sir Daniel Brackley, goes to Tunstall Hamlet to talk the villagers into joining Sir Daniel's forces in the Battle of Risingham. As Dick is visiting the village, Sir Daniel's old retainer, Nicholas Appleyard, is murdered by an outlaw of the Black Arrow. Shortly after, another Black Arrow pins a message to the church's door, warning that his leader John Amend All has 4 black arrows under his belt for the black hearts of Daniel Brackley and his retainers Nicholas Appleyard, Bennet Hatch, and Oliver Oates. Since the message accuses his targets, among others crimes, of killing Sir Harry Shelton, Dick starts wondering how his father died. Dick is dispatched to Ketley, where Sir Daniel is quartered, to carry a message from Sir Oliver. Meanwhile, Sir Daniel is staying at an inn, waiting for reinforcements and declining to join his ally Lord Risingham's fighting troops while the battle's outcome remains undetermined. There, he greets John, a boy who has just been kidnapped by his men. In reality, a young heiress called Joanna Sedley, whom Sir Daniel intends to marry his ward Dick in order to get custody over her. His men have whisked her away from her rightful guardian and have forced her to wear male clothes so that nobody recognizes her. Dick arrives at the inn and tells Sir Daniel the news. The next day, Sir Daniel sends Dick back to Tunstall Moat House. Right after, Brackley finds out that Joanna has been clever enough to sneak out, borrow a horse, and ride off, so he orders his soldiers to bring her back. Meanwhile, Dick bumps into Joanna in the moor right, after she has lost her horse. Calling herself Joth Matcham, Joanna talks Dick into taking her safely to Hollywood. As trekking through the forest, Dick and John find the camp of the Black Arrow and witness a gathering where the outlaws vow to make Sir Daniel and his men pay for Harry Shelton's death. Dick is reluctant to believe some thieves' words, but John dryly says that the circumstances of Sir Harry's death are a very badly kept secret. The next day, they run into a blind leper wandering in the forest. John passes out when they are cornered by the man, but he reveals to be Sir Daniel, who is wearing a disguise to return to the Moat House safely after his side has been crushed at Risingham. Both Dick and John follow Sir Daniel back to the Moat House, and Dick starts making questions about his father's death. At night, John sneaks into Dick's room to warn him that Sir Daniel has decided to get rid of him, confirming that he murdered his father. John is also forced to reveal her true identity, prompting Dick to realize he has fallen in love with her. Dick and Joanna try to escape from the Moat House, but Dick is the only to make it out of there. As Dick is stumbling around the wood, injured and tired, he is found and rescued by the outlaws of the Black Arrow.